Today on Alaskan Ballistics, the Level 3 Pack-Ready Backpack Armor from Predator Armor. Let's see what it will stop. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video if you feel like we've earned it. Moving on, let's talk about this Level 3A Backpack Ready Armor from Predator Armor. I've been carrying this in my backpack for a few weeks as well as my laptop bag. It fits very nicely. You can see it's pretty thin. And we're going to see what it can stop. Now, here's my thing. With all of the, mass murders and school shootings out there that, people politicize and all that stuff, 73% of them do happen with a handgun. So level 3A armor, according to the statistics I was given by the school district, anyway. So level 3 armor is not that far out of place, right? It's going to stop most of the school shootings that happen. It's going to protect your child. But we know that if someone came in with an AR-15, just on speed and construction of the bullet, it's going to go right through this no problem. But what does slow a bullet down are thick reams of paper. So if you had 3 or 4 textbooks in your backpack and then this behind it, could you stop an AR-15 bullet? That's my theory that I'm going to test today. I'm going to shoot it right in the center with a 9mm. And then I'm going to put some old books or some reams of paper on it and see if we can slow down a 60 grain VMAX and stop it, a 62 grain TSX and stop that, 55 grain full metal jacket, and 62 grain M855 ball. Those are stuff that civilians can get their hands on, but we're going to give it a fair shot with the 223 VMAX. It should break up before it hits that significantly, and it should be able to stop that. The TSX, 50-50 on. The full metal jacket and the M855 ball, I'm not sure. But if we had, several hundred reams of paper in front of it, several hundred pieces of paper, several thousand pieces of paper, a couple of textbooks, that kind of thing, in front of it, will it slow it down enough? So that's what I'm wanting to test. Y'all tell me in the comments what you think it will do. So we have this really cool 43X from Chooks Outdoor Adventures. Go look at his channel. And we're going to shoot one full metal jacket round right at the middle of this Predator backpack armor. Here we go. All right, not quite in the middle. Okay, as you can see, we hit right here. No hole through the bag of soil here behind it. Definitely stopped it. I don't know if the bullet bounced off or it's in there. Yeah, it's in there in pieces. You can see part of the jacket right there. So it looks like the level 3A armor will do its job. Now I'm going to put books on top of it like it's in a book bag. And we're going to shoot it with 223. See if the books will slow it down enough where this is all you need for your kid. Otherwise, you'll have to go to rifle rated armor, which is okay with me too, but a lot heavier for a kid to carry. All right, here we go. I've got a 62 grain VMAX, a 62 grain TSX from Barnes, which both should expand pretty well at this distance anyway. And then I've got a 55 grain full metal jacket, just some cheap PMC. And then I have M855 PMC X-Tac. So we'll see how it goes right here. We'll see, can the pistol armor with backpack in there, and my red dot died. That's why you have flip up sights, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's not dead. It's just not. It's not bright enough for out here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Top left, VMAX. Top right, TSX. That actually hit lower than we expected. Both of them did. Here we go. 55 grain full metal jacket. Well, let me put the gun on safe and let's go set that back up. All right, here we go. 62 grain M855 ball. Here we go. All right, let's go see what we did. Could the pistol armor stop with the books and textbooks in front of it? All right, so we hit a little bit different than what we wanted to hit. We wanted to get more in the top. I forgot about it dropping that low at that distance. I knew it'd drop low, but I thought it'd be a little bit higher. And so one of these might be near the 9mm hole. So if it is, we'll redo it. But let's rip open this tape here and let's see what happened. In the first book, of course, we had all 4 rounds penetrate the first book. The VMAX is heavily expanded. The TSX is expanding. In the second book, you can see these ripped apart right here. These are old engine manuals from like the 1980s I got from the bookshelf in Eagle River. Go check her out if you're into used books in Eagle River, Alaska. And the VMAX got stopped in the third book, or second book. Second book, the VMAX is not here. The TSX is in the third book. The 62 grain full light armor piercing M855. It's not armor piercing, it's called light armor piercing. It's made for Kevlar flak vests and stuff, but the M855 is actually starting to turn and tumble. I told you it would turn, didn't I, Chook?
Yep.
And let's see, the 55 grain still there. So, the real question is, did we make it? And, okay, the TSX is in this third book. It stopped near the back of this third book somewhere. Really ripped a hole pretty good. I don't see the bullet itself. I don't see the bullet itself, but it stopped in here somewhere. It didn't come out the back. So, anyway, and of course the full metal jacket round and the M855 ball did come out the back. So, let's see. There is the 62 grain steel core penetrator right there on the front of the vest. So, did it actually poke out the back? That's the question. No. No, it stopped. It's bulged right there. There's the bullet. But it's bulged right there, but it stopped. So if you have 3 huge textbooks, probably college textbooks, these would be pretty thick. Pistol armor can save your life from M855 ball. Let's see about the 55 grain. It's also stopped in here. I can feel the bullet in here. I have to cut it open. It looks like it fragmented. So with enough books in front of it, 3 books, 3 huge college-like textbooks, you can stop an M855 ball round. Now, your textbooks might be smaller. It might change. All right, your textbooks might be thinner. They might be different paper. There's all sorts of different factors. I would still probably get rifle-rated armor for my kid, but if this is all you can afford, because they're not expensive for pistol-rated armor, put some extra reams of paper in their backpack, get a good waist strap for them to not hurt their back, and, you know, that way they can at least hide behind their backpack, have a fighting chance. All right, we have Chook's SIG X10, 10mm. Gonna shoot some of my bear loads through it. And I've got one, ooh, jam going in there. It's not a Glock, dude, not a Glock.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've got a Fort Scott IIIA ammo that was gonna be loaded next. We're gonna shoot that at this 10mm. My tape ran out, so I don't have any more duct tape on it. So it's just sitting up there. So anyway, we're gonna shoot this at the top where there's not any bullet holes. SIG X10, Fort Scott IIIA 120 grain. Let's see if it'll go through. That went through.
Wow.
And your gun locked open. SIG X10, your gun locked open.
And it didn't throw out the round.
Oh, it threw out the round. It ejected the round, but your gun locked open. It did not feed the next. Could have been me or the way I'm holding it.
Right. Weird.
Yeah. All right, so that Fort Scott IIIA ammo did go right through here. And you can see it poked right through. Went right through the bag. I got water spilling on me. Went right through this. Tumbled right through the bag and everything. Got the water jug on the way out. Didn't even slow it down hardly. All copper construction. Usually, of course, Scott Tui gets stopped by this kind of stuff, but so I guess it's it's a specialty round. So it would still stop a 10mm hollow point or a heavy full metal jacket or something like that, but it would not stop this lightweight, all copper, non-expanding round, and that happens a lot. So that's the performance on the level 3 backpack ready armor from Predator Armor Systems. It will stop its 9mm bullet, and so it will do its job, what it's rated for. 9mm 45. It'll probably stop all of those since it stopped the 9mm. Tell me what you think about the paper and the 223. Don't forget our MeWe. Don't forget our Instagram, our arms directory page. Make sure you follow us all those places so you can keep up with the latest deals and all that jazz. Thank you very much for watching. God bless. Take care, and we will see you at the range.